On the screen. Look on the screen. Do y'all know him? Does anybody know who the guy is? Well, fair use, it seems he's the Teflon serial burglar sought on new highs after release without bail. That's your boy. The alleged serial burglar, Juan DeVal, was released without bail on August 15th, 2021. An accused serial burglar with more than 30 busts on his rap sheet keeps getting cut loose by the courts, and he's now suspected in a rash of new heights, the Post has learned. Compliments of fair use, New York Post. Juan DeVal, age 32, who now has 5 open cases in Manhattan and Brooklyn, was again released without bail by a Manhattan judge on August 15th on burglary charges, despite prosecutors demanding he be held on $10,000 bail. Now cops say he's wanted on more than a dozen other burglaries after investigators found 20 laptops, tablets, a stolen 9mm handgun, and drugs at his apartment in a Brooklyn public housing complex, according to court records. The guy is Teflon, one law enforcement source told the Post. Nothing sticks. And that's not this guy trying to hide, it's the law. We can't hold him accountable, the source says. We can't keep him from victimizing people because the law is a shield. The guy's telling us who he is. He's someone who goes out and steals. DeVal's lawyer at Legal Aid could not be reached for comment on Wednesday. Among his pending cases is a May 25th burglary at New York Presbyterian Columbia University Irving Medical Center, where DeVal is charged with sneaking in and stealing a lab coat, shoes, and ID cards, according to a criminal complaint. Prosecutors did not seek bail in his arraignment in that case because the charges are not eligible for bail under state bail reform laws. On July 22nd, he allegedly broke into the Route 66 cafe on 9th Avenue and stole $200 in cash. $200 in cash and more than a dozen customer credit cards. But a judge sprung him on supervised release on that case at this August 15th arraignment. In that case, prosecutors argued for $10,000 cash bail or a $30,000 bond, arguing he is a larceny recidivist and has repeatedly been charged. In all, DeVal has 33 prior arrests, 29 of them felony charges. According to the Manhattan DA's office, he has 5 prior felony convictions and 3 misdemeanor convictions in the borough. Sources said DeVal is now being eyed in over a dozen other burglaries, nearly all of them in Brooklyn, including the theft of a $1,300 laptop from one home while the victim was asleep in the other room. This is your boy. I want to give a shout out to Kate Sunshine. Thank you so much. I got your emails on that video. I did that one. Hope you saw it. Claudette Hanson, who sent me this one. And listen, 12 Dreams Full. You're my Patreon. You're a subscriber here. I got your note on the Patreon. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm going to wait a minute and maybe try and do something similar on the channel as well. But yes, I'm glad you enjoyed that video. You and I were on the same page. I really appreciate you. So this here's what's happening in our liberal states. They're free to dream, free to steal. That's why they call him Teflon. Nothing is sticking to this guy. A 9mm handgun. Now, check out this picture with your boy. Look at this picture. Look at him. I wonder what's he do. Look at his eyes. Even his eyes are looking shifty. Even his eyes look shifty. Are you working? Or is that the look of a thief? Got his little hand a certain way. Y'all recognize the little shoes he wearing? That's your boy, Juan Del Val. Police suspect Juan Del Val was involved in more than 20 robberies. Here is your boy. So if you're in Brooklyn and you see this guy, you see him as a neighbor, you might want to really, really and truly just kind of keep an eye out. And here's another thing too. If you notice in the article, it mentioned where he reside. I believe it may be in a housing, yes, in a housing complex, in a Brooklyn public housing complex, according to court records. He needs to be kicked out because he doesn't know how to live like a decent human being. I wouldn't be surprised. He's probably more than likely stealing from other units in the public housing complex. He needs to be kicked out. If he's going to steal and thieve, whatever program, if he's getting any kind of, I'm assuming he is, if it's a public housing complex, the public housing, to my understanding, that normally must mean the projects, not putting nobody down. But if he gonna have it his way is to steal. If he's gonna have it his way, he should go ahead and get kicked out and go find someplace else to stay, preferably in a jail, in a prison cell. But I don't think it's fair for the taxpayers to be funding this guy, and he's just stealing. That's why I call him the Teflon. Nothing sticks. And he resides. It's reported he resides in the Brooklyn public housing complex. So if you see this guy, be on the lookout. I hope the housing authority finds out about him. This should be some type of infraction, and he should be kicked out ASAP. And he should be put on a 30-year ban. Since you like to steal and you don't want to work and be productive, why are we calling this? The system is basically coddling this behavior. Ask yourself why. In some states, we have a high number of college students who are, guess what? We have college students who are homeless. So we can't house a college student, but we can sure as heck house a criminal. Really? How many people have been kicked out of their places? How many people have been kicked out and they desperately need a place to live and they have children? So we can't get those people a place to live, but guess what? We can definitely get your boy here. He's got a spot. It makes no sense. So all these crimes, I hope the housing authority does some kind of background check. Maybe it's time for the renewal. I don't know. But he needs to be kicked out of that program, and he needs to be homeless or just been. No, I won't wish him on a homeless. He just belongs in jail. So here's your boy. He's got him a label as Teflon. Ladies and gentlemen, they also say if a person will steal, they will also kill. Be on the lookout, head on a swivel. Beware the angry black man. Please have your gun in hand. He'll come for you. You don't even know this dude. Go upside your head. Lay down. Play dead. Beware the angry black man. Please have your gun in hand. So call the cops. I hope he gets got when the arrest begins. Man, just cut off his hands. Beware the angry black man. Please have your gun in hand. Now, for those who are so up in their feelings, might be a little uptight, okay? We don't wish violence. The song is a little jingle that I do, so don't come sending some email because you kind of uptight, pull that plug out of your, what. But this guy right here, able-bodied, he knows how to steal. Don't forget, he knows how to steal. They say if they steal, they will kill. And obviously he's pretty good at it. The system is protecting him. You up in a house in Brooklyn, you see your boy right here, you might want to take extra precaution. This is the Teflon man. Nothing sticks. He will grab what he can based on this article. So I'm out. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Keep your head on a swivel, please, people. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. And it's not fair to lose the things you work very hard for. But if you guys see your boy in Brooklyn, You might want to take some extra precautions. Thanks for watching. I'm out.